We become sort of kind of multilingual as we go along, and we get helped by many unexpected quarters. The words of the prophets are written on the tail of the iTaxI. No one at the lunch table was a Zulu speaker. On the way here, Edgar was stuck behind a combi taxi. A phrase written on the taxi's rear door contained the word "e-panel beater." Edgar was sure of that with the E, but the rest was Zulu to him. On consultation, the barman, Enoch, guessed that the taxi man was sending a message to the car behind him to the effect, "Keep your distance, or if I stop suddenly, we'll enrich the panel beater." Everyone suddenly remembered the mystery slogans on taxis' back doors, often ornately scripted in horseshoe shape over the keyhole. Everyone suddenly wondered what else those slogans say, which itself is pretty fascinating. For decades, that was African stuff, not our business. Now we slowly grow into an actually integrated society, eyes opening to what's up in other quarters. But everyone is terribly busy, apparently on some vital mission involving chasing little white balls with sticks. So Muggins here is deputed to go reading taxis. Here follows the report of the Commission of Inquiry into Taxi Literature, which delivered almost enough fun to turn my hair back to black. First stop is Rosebank taxi rank, and a wake-up jolt to the ever-growing assumption that English gets you everywhere. This is Rosebank, damn, Rosebank, Joburg. More English than that cannot be got. But they seem to think I'm selling advertising space. Until I go to a taxi's tailgate and finger-write a horseshoe, and that got through. A keen young guy led me to a taxi that said, "Lord, let my enemies live long to envy my success." But then a kind of Buddha look-alike guy, centrally seated in the middle of this taxi rank on a gigantic ancient armchair, disapproved. What exactly was wrong, I do not know, but my guide was dispatched, chastened, and the Buddha declared, "Rosebank taxis don't do that thing anymore. I must go to Bree Street." His tone was as if I'd walked into Chez Debonair cocktail lounge and asked for 20 Texan. He was not at all approving of Bree Street. I pull into Bree Street rank with a combi right in front of me declaring, "Izinhliziyo zimbomvu." That, says the fluent driver when I ask him, is "hearts are red," he says, which is like in English, "you can be green with envy" at my taxi. Advisors thereupon gather. It seems that there's a class division here too. The open air rank is long distance, where slogans are culturally dubious, but several people point me to the cavernous barn that houses the local routes. There, says one of the outside drivers wistfully, there they're not scared to show our languages. The interior is low light and cool, African litter covering the ground and African warmth filling the air, as volunteer consultants heartily announce my mission. Everyone offers an entry. Walala bayitata means, if you sleep, they will take. One view is that this is guarding against queue jumping here at the rank. Another says, no, it's against leaving too much following distance on the highway. Slow but sure is a regular, so is Gunzima Ugubandoda, which means it's heavy to be a man. But what's the implication of that? Well, there are many interpretations here. My notebook fills up with other people's handwriting. Interesting small phenomenon. People who can't spell a word can often write it confidently. I learned that confidently needn't necessarily mean accurately, but they'll write the word, even when I'm asking for the letters, they aren't there. One of the phrases is Nati omageza wasifela uyesu. Nati omageza wasifela uyesu. Jesus died for taxi drivers too. Then we have Umuntu incwadi engafundegi. A human is a book you can never read. After quite a circuit, hearing many more slogans than I actually saw on tailgates, we're back at my car. My car has been washed, though no one presents a claim. A taxi enters, declaring "Inqina lamfene," and a word battle ensues over why you'd say "the foot of the baboon" on your vehicle. I failed to find the answer, but the journey was terrific. And to Mayaha Mtlotswa, I promised that on Friday you'd read your name at the top of page 12 of the Star. Well, here you go. With best wishes and thanks for your hospitality.